You should better go through the chat. It's that phone. That nigga gone with them goddamn birdies. We're gonna go with Oakland. You know some shit. I want to learn how to do that playmaker shit, man. Yeah. But how you control, I want to learn how to control, like, different receivers, bro. I be looking at shit, them niggas be making niggas down deep up the field, come
NFL
back to the
on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Oakland Raiders.
Niggas in them tournaments, dude, goddamn.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First carry for Josh Jacobs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust over
you don't know why I got the Raiders?
No longer that old grass that we used to play on. Right,
you don't know you can reroute
now we've got
Antonio
that artificial
Brown.
surface.
He make his own route now.
Still a nice play by the defense.
I like this nigga.
54 Mike, 54 Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. I got it. Hey, watch that,
I like this
nigga.
From the 22, Carr. They'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. It's a screen to Richard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flushed out right.
Oh, he wide open.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Cassius Marsh. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Check 15. Right there, 54, right? Hey, exit. Get down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right.
Throw it! Bro, just throw that motherfucker, man.
The football, and he's taken down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
That nigga I try to make that nigga re-rock.
Here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett.
Should've just ran the ball. This nigga playing fucking cover 6.
Pulled in at the 24.
All the feet back there in the backfield. It's going to be easy to beat him because if you play anything else on the ball,
17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Yeah. He just playing cover 6. That's the only thing going to save him.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 40. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Check. 36 power.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's Wilson, flush to his right.
Oh, what? Did my nigga just run by this nigga?
Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go.
All right, gang. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You and I
This,
both know most
what was that?
All
right, bro. You got it. You got it, bro. You got it, bro.
Don't worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does.
You got it, bro.
We just saw it there.
They gonna get to you like that, bro. You can have it.
There's Wilson to
Come here.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Clearly Farrell. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Who that?
To try again after the sack. Wilson. There goes a deep ball. In end zone caught.
What?
Touchdown, Seattle.
They giving you shit now,
DK
man.
Metcalf.
Hey, that nigga locked down. They giving him shit.
And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
Yeah. Hey, I said same thing.
It's a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. And when you're able to complete
Oh, shit. Okay.
Just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window.
Yeah. It's all right.
It in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
But man, get out of here, bro. That nigga claiming that shit.
To the 26-yard line.
Oh, bro, you did not just expose that shit, nigga. That lucky ass catch. That lucky ass catch, nigga.
They had to punt from deep inside their own
territory, what the fuck?
Which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Oh, fuck. Nigga don't tickle me, bro.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
That nigga don't tickle
And
me.
seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing his car on third down, and he locates Luke Wilson. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You're mine. Let's go. Express. 50, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull together.
Card out a throw. Flushed out right.
Run your slow ass.
Second quarter action.
Oh my
with
God,
1:59
man.
remaining.
Oh God, this nigga so slow. This nigga.
What down? 180.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Express. Here we go.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. The 20. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As an offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Here's Jacobs.
Man. This nigga ain't got
no. 2 yards shy of the line to gain.
No.
A 1 yard pickup leads to 4th down.
He ain't got no fucking power, bro.
On third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out.
I'm trucking and everything. This nigga just went down.
Right? This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing is Wilson.
Yeet, give me, come on, man. Give me those, man. I need those, bro. He throwing in the covers, bro.
Right now, there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 4th down, and out is the all-pro punter from a year ago, Michael Dixon, to punt for Seattle. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
That man
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We ain't on the shit, bro. We do this shit, bro.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket and avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Carson.
Ooh, missed the hit stick.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Mike 50. Got it.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. On second down, it's Carson, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a...
And he will take this one in for the
2 motherfucking hits there.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. This time, the extra point up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm not going to run that blitz anyway.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm not going to run this shit.
Brought down
I'm not going to run this shit, bro.
Make it the 24-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 24. Carr gives to Richard. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
50, Mike, 50. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Smooth. Mike 50, Mike 50. Man. Express. That's it.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. He gets it to Brown, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7.
Oh, I fucked it up.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
You don't need it. You don't need it, bro. You don't need that. You don't need that. Quit begging.
61, matchbox lights. 1, later 1.
Maybe not.
Hey, Foxtrot. 54. Mike's 54. Later 8. 25.
Here's a give to Richard.
Ew, it's so weak, my nigga. You ain't got no fight
here.
in.
Down to about the 19. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
14, check.
Out of the gun. Here's
Yeah, no, give me my fucking pick, man. Oh, nigga, your ass is lucky, motherfucking word.
Solid way to start the drive.
Man, don't tell me shit, nigga. That was a pick.
So here's a
Don't tell me shit.
At the 38. Here's Carson. He's got a first down and then some in midfield.
Damn.
He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
14.
Now Wilson on first down. And an alley to run. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Come on. That pick hurt me.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
3 win the game.
I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
On 3rd down, Carson.
Hit this nigga.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
You block this shit, you're going to be hurt on.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Myers' kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Now Carr. Over the middle here to Brown. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Throwing again on second down. Carr.
Oh, come on, man. These niggas bumping my nigga like that.
And they bring him down. Ziggy Ansah in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This is good, bro.
To throw his Carr.
They good.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Carr, buying time to his left.
Look how fast these niggas get back over there on the ball.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
That nigga fast.
To go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this football game.
That nigga fast as a motherfucker.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Oh, no, I ain't even in that formation. This was a coach.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. To the end zone, but it's
nigga, you should have did that the first time, my nigga.
So the victory here for Seattle. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now. I'm taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming